Namaste. Tattvāloka extends a warm welcome to all of you. We have assembled here this evening to forge a momentous partnership to bring forth the age of enlightenment. You may be wondering what this age of enlightenment is that I'm dreaming about. Put simply, it is life where our spirits are not shackled by insecurities. Imagine your life as pure love. We are all love incarnate. We are all one in love. Imagine the entire world in this absolute state of love. Imagine a world where there is no cutthroat competition and we don't ruthlessly fight with one another to grab market share. Mind you, absolute love is absolute power. It is absolute freedom. We are immediately free from our present mundane existence. I am reminded of one of my favorite melodies. Imagine. You're all familiar with John Lennon, aren't you? He sang, "Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. A brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you will join us and the world will live as one." Lennon romanticized the dream. But our scriptures tell us that there was an age when verily this was the norm of life. It was called Rama Rajya. Saint Tulsidas, author of the venerated Ramcharitmanas, elaborates the idea. He says, in the whole of Sri Rama's dominions, there was none who suffered from affliction of any kind. All men loved one another. Each followed one's prescribed duty, conforming to the precepts of the Vedas. Dharma, with its 4 pillars, namely truth, purity, compassion, and charity, reigned everywhere throughout the world. No one even dreamt of sin. Men and women alike were devoted to Sri Rama's worship, and all were qualified for final beatitude. There was neither premature death nor suffering of any kind. No one was destitute or miserable. No one was stupid. All were unaffectedly good, pious, and virtuous. All were clever and accomplished, both men and women. Everyone recognized the merits of others and was learned and wise. We at Tattvāloka are convinced that such a world is an attainable goal worth striving for. And a society that supports the pursuit of this goal to achieve absolute freedom by its citizens is verily an enlightened one. So what is the work that lies ahead in pursuit of our goal? The new age of enlightenment can come only if we turn our focus from the outward to the inward. When we look at the outward with our senses, we see divisions. I am at once different from you. And with that begin all the conflicts. But when I look inward, I experience the macro view from the highest point in the cosmos of perfect unity. I see no divisions, no walls, no race, no color, no caste. The only experience is that of absolute peace. I see that I am the same love as you. In other words, we are both the same Atma Rama. As I climb down to take the micro view, I employ my sensory organs to merely observe. I am aware that all perceived differences are due to trickery of the sense organs. Yet, even in the multiplicity, I see harmony. Each unit is unique and has an indispensable role to play in the whole, like the cell in the tissue, the organ in the organism, like the individual in the family in society, society in nation, and the nation in the world. Perfect unity amidst enchanting diversity. This understanding alone will lead to absolute freedom of the mind and hence happiness, peace, and progress. Thus will be the age of enlightenment realized. You must all be wondering what will be left to do in such a society once we have achieved it. History is proof that it is such rational and free-thinking civilizations that have left behind for us to witness and to get inspired creative masterpieces in every imaginable aspect of human endeavor. Alas, why does creativity seem dead in our modern world? Today, we solemnly resolve to march forward to realize the dream. We have the benefit of having with us Tattvāloka, the splendor of truth, which has been preparing the ground, luckily for us, towards this goal for the last 40 years. Its flagship publication is a monthly magazine which comes out in English and Hindi. It is but a vehicle for the dissemination of truth and the real values of life. It empowers individuals by making them realize their internal strength. The wide coverage of the magazine includes realms of dharma, philosophy, culture, and spiritual values, among others. General interest themes like Ayurveda and yoga are also addressed. Each issue has a special section of appeal to young readers. Tattvāloka is published for His Holiness Jagadguru Shankaracharya of Sri Sharada Peetham, Sringeri, Karnataka. As we take the first step, my dear Atma Swarupa comrades, I urge all of you to immediately subscribe to the magazine and also to connect with Tattvāloka on Facebook. It is an honor that our onward march to Rama Rajya is being inaugurated by Padma Bhushan Dr. Mrityunjay Atreya. Dr. Atreya is a dear friend of Tattvāloka. His regular columns in the magazine are highly illuminating and thoroughly liked by readers. His presentation today, for your sustained career success, Put Dharma First, promises to provide invaluable direction to our movement. Glory to Sri Rama. Glory to the one who shines in all of us as Atma Rama.